I just poked myself in the eye so bad, and it's burning, and it hurts all up here. What the Hello, you beautiful humans. Welcome back to my planet, also known as a channel, whatever you want to call it. I know it has been so incredibly long since I have made a YouTube video, and even longer since you've seen my beautiful face. I took December off to spend time with family, and I had a lot going on, good and bad. And then come January, I promised myself that I would make a video on January 1st, the beginning of the month of the new year, to start the new year out the right way, and I failed. I even made a post about it on my YouTube Facebook page, basically promising that I'm going to execute videos every week, no matter how I feel, no matter what's going on, and like I said, I failed. I broke my promise, and I am sorry. I'm really disappointed in myself because I really wanted to start off the new year in better spirits and a positive attitude and, you know, just projecting good vibes, because obviously last year was crappy. I'm not going to even talk about last year. Last year who? But just with everything that I had going on last year and January, I just could not sit in front of a camera and do videos. And you may be able to sit in front of a camera, hide your emotions, and make YouTube videos, but let's not forget that everyone is different and everyone handles things differently, okay? But it's February 13th, and you know, it's not January 1st, but we can start here, right? Right, that's all that matters. It's all that matters. I actually posted a really long explanation of what I've been going through, what's been going on in my head, what I've been dealing with, etc., on my Instagram for my YouTube. And it is so long that it goes into the comments. If you're interested in reading that and finding out what has been going on and why I have not been in the YouTube spotlight per se, you can check that out. All of my social media handles are in the description box, so check it out. Let me know what you think, or don't, whatever. But feel free to comment on the post that I made with your thoughts, your opinions, your good vibes, anything like that. And these are things that I've been struggling with, I guess you could say, for a really long time, but this is the first time that I've ever let it affect me and my mood. Read that, let me know what you think. Don't let me know what you think. I don't really care, but that is the reasoning for being absent on YouTube for so long. Also, I do want to say that it feels so good to be sitting here again and making a video. I have missed making videos and editing them. Anyway, if you are new here, hi, how's it going? Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. And if you're into makeup, vlogs, reviews, and how-tos, then you're in the right place. And if that's the case, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, as it helps me out a lot. So you can tell my hair is wild and crazy, and you know what? I love it. I love having like hairstyles like this. I don't know. And then with my split dye,
it just looks awesome.
A couple things I want to go over before I get into this video. One, I took my nails off sometime last year because it's not safe for me, you know what I mean, to be out and about doing stuff that I used to do before the whole C word happened. Nobody down here takes it seriously, and maybe like 10% people wear a mask. So I was like, you know, even though I know the girl that owns the salon and I'm friends with her and I trust her, I was like, I should just cool it on getting my nails done. Not to mention, it will save me 40, 50 bucks a month. I'm trying to save money. Nail salons aren't going anywhere. I can get them done anytime I want. I just need a break. And I miss them dearly. I feel so naked without my nails. It's so weird. I mean, I can type like so much faster, but, well, I actually bought a set of like press-on nails at Walgreens, and it sounds so silly to say and ridiculous because, I mean, press-on nails, when I was young, press-on nails were like,
ew, you have press-on nails? You're not cool.
You know what I mean? Now, they're like the new poppin' thing.
Poppin'.
Are we, you know, 2021 is the year of millennials aren't cool anymore and Gen Z thinks they rule the world. So poppin', you tell me, is that a word that we still use? I don't know. So I bought some press-on nails, and I have seen that those are like super popular right now. Everyone is wearing them, mostly like the long ones. I just got some simple black ones. They're actually really short, like way shorter than I usually wear fake nails. And I got a buffer and a filer and like this cuticle cleaning stuff. So I'm just gonna have like a day where I do a little manicure on myself. The last time I gave myself a manicure,
it's been 84 years.
was probably like 2004. Just being real. So that's that. Also, I just recently got my hair dyed, you know, to touch up the roots and brighten up the purple and all that good stuff. I'm kind of semi-mildly allergic to hair dye and bleach. And I know it's crazy. You're probably thinking, why do you do your hair? I can deal with head scratching for like a couple weeks, you know? But so I'll scratch it and then I'll forget that the color's on there and then my fingers turn purple. I mean, like the other day, my fingertips, all of them were purple. It looked like I fingered the purple people eater. Right now it's not that bad, but you can see it under my nails and it almost looks like dirt. But if you're up close, you can tell it's purple. So you know it's not dirt, okay?
So don't come for me.
So that's that. So no nails. I got purple hair dye underneath my nails. With all of that being said, I went to CVS the other day because I needed concealer so bad. So bad. I had my Tarte Shape Tape for the longest time. And with trying to save money, I was like, do I really want to spend $32, $37 on concealer?
No, I don't.
I went there and I was like, I want to try LA Colors because I have seen a lot of girls using it and it looks like it is full coverage, it's easy to blend, and it's so inexpensive. I don't know why I keep itching my head. It was actually on sale, so I was like, I'm gonna get a couple of things. I had turned around and I forgot that CVS has E.L.F there, and E.L.F was right behind me. And they were on sale as well, and I know, it's crazy. I have never used E.L.F concealer. So I was like, should I get both? Like a concealer that's LA Colors. Is it Colors or Girl?
It's LAGirl. I don't know if I said LA Colors the first time, but it's LAGirl.
Should I get a concealer that's LAGirl and a concealer that's E.L.F and like a bronzer kind of cream that's LAGirl and one that's E.L.F? 2 different powders, 2 different setting sprays, and then I can do, you know, like a comparison video because they're both inexpensive, they're both affordable, and they're both supposedly really good quality. And I know a lot of you love a good bargain. I'm gonna do half this face LAGirl, half this face, the side of the face, whatever you wanna call it, E.L.F Cosmetics. And that is why I have no makeup on, and that's why you can see these crazy dark circles and why my face looks the way it does. Because I have no makeup on. But you have to know that I used to be so self-conscious. I would never, ever, 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 step foot out of my house without makeup. And now I am sitting in front of a camera for the whole world to see, and I have no makeup on, and these dark ass, yellow ass, dark circles. I have really turned over I have really turned over a new leaf. I'm going to show you everything I got, and then I'm going to use the stuff, tell you my thoughts, rate it. For the concealer, as you can tell, I am pretty pale, so I got a really light color by LAGirl. It is the Pro Conceal. It is in shade Vanilla. Yeah. For the E.L.F concealer, it's the 16-hour Camo Full Coverage Matte Medium Peach. I have been dying to try the, like a bronzer, but that's like a cream consistency, because I've been using powder and I am sick of it. For the LAGirl, I got the Velvet Bronzer Contour Stick, and it is in the shade Suede. The E.L.F one is a hydrating camo concealer. It's full coverage satin, and the shade is Tan Walnut. It is technically concealer, but because it is darker, I'm going to use it for contouring. And then I got the LAGirl Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder, and it is in the shade Classic Ivory. Pretty light. Might be too light. And then I got the E.L.F Prime and Stay Finishing Powder, light medium. This one looks a little dark, but it is what it is because that's all they had. They did not have any highlighter for either brand, so I was like, I'm just gonna get one that I know and I love, and it is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. For the priming and the setting, I have used E.L.F's The Poreless Putty Primer. Obviously, you've seen me use it in my other videos. And as for like setting spray and stuff, I've tried a couple and they were very weird. It made my face really oily. So I don't have any E.L.F priming, setting, anything. So if you can recommend any that are really good that won't make my face super oily or like greasy looking, help a girl out. I got the LAGirl Fix and Set Setting Spray. So you can use it before you put your makeup on, and you can put it on after as a setting spray. And then I got the LAGirl Pro Setting High Definition Setting Spray. Matte finish, long lasting. So I figured that I could use the other one before I do my makeup, like as a primer, and then use this one after. I'm probably not going to put lashes on after I complete the look. I don't know, I might, I don't know. Lately, I have not been putting a liquid foundation on because it's just too much. Another thing that is crazy to me is you see these TikTok people doing their makeup and they'll put like globs on their face and then they will literally rub it into their face like they're applying suntan lotion. And it's just so weird to me because I promised you, you do not need that much, and to do that with your hands, why? Who made that trend? Why? Why?
Why?
I washed my beauty blenders earlier. They're stained. They are very clean. So the first thing I noticed about the E.L.F one is it's bigger than I thought it was. It's like a hard plastic, almost glass. Like this one is a tube, you know, plastic tube, it bends. It feels cheap. This one feels nice. I'm gonna use one beauty blender for E.L.F and the other for LAGirl. Doesn't really have a smell.
Oh, the primer. Hello. Where am I right now? Where's my head?
So you open it like this, and then there's another thing. I kind of like that. Keeps it, you know, fresher. Smells like coconut water, kind of. So, you know, now that I'm reading it, it says spray on face after makeup application. But usually when it says fix and set, that means prime and set. I thought. Maybe not. I don't know. Wow. Look at that. That is like full coverage. My dark circles are gone. My beauty blender smells so good, but the soap that I used might be a little too light. I don't know yet. I can't help it. I'm gonna make a weird face. Just a tip when you're doing your concealer or anything using a beauty blender, never bring it down. Don't rub it, smear it. That's completely defeats the purpose. This stuff dries very, very fast, which I actually like. So far, it's really, really nice. I'm gonna go in one more time. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it off. I don't want a lot. I just wanna do this area one more time. I just wanna see what it would look like. I am so impressed. Sometimes I really wish I could just swear, but I'm really, really trying to make my YouTube channel as clean as possible. Because right now I'd be saying,
Holy forks.
if you are new here, then you probably don't know, but I'm actually a certified professional makeup artist and I am certified to teach classes. That's flawless. It's amazing. Since I'm only doing half. It's hard doing just the one side. So like I was saying earlier, sometimes I do not even use liquid foundation. I just use concealer and then, you know, bronzer, highlighter. Sometimes I don't even use setting powder. I just use powder foundation. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you have to do this, this, and that, and this, and that, and everything else. There are steps, but there is no rule book. There's no law that you have to do it like that. You know what I mean? You don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want. The power of makeup. Wow. So now I'm gonna get the LAGirl, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And I have a completely different beauty blender. This one has like those little bristles. You squeeze it and it comes up through it. It's actually a lot because the light was blinding me. I do my concealer different every time. Not every time, but a lot of the time. Sometimes I contour my nose with it. Sometimes I don't come down here. Sometimes I do, you know, it's just how I'm feeling, basically. This one might be a little too light. Wow. Great. Blend and blend and blend it in. I didn't have very many color options at CVS. Everything was severely picked out. Picked over? Picked out? Is that a verb? It's not natural looking, you know? It looks just like paint. The E.L.F one looks natural, like skin. Some of the bristles are coming off. Look at that. So now I'm going to take it and do the same thing over here. I will say the one nice thing about this like bristle is you can really get it so the, you know, like define it, I guess you could say. So light. It doesn't even look that light in the packaging. I just don't know. You know, like look at it. This is more of a yellowy in the tube, and right here this is ghost white. I don't like it. If I had like a different shade, I'm sure I would like it. It's just very white as I put more on. Hello. I'm gonna spritz my beauty blender. So now I'm gonna go in with the E.L.F concealer that I'm gonna use as contouring because it's darker. Some people like to go right on this line, but I like to go above it. It's, I guess, like where your earlobe starts is where you want to go. And I just go to where like this, see this shadow? I go to about right here. I don't go all the way down because I'm not trying to look like I have a beard. So right here to there, and then blend it out. And you can always apply more after you blend it, make it darker, build it up. Using the other side of my beauty blender and just blending. Trust the process. I know it probably looks crazy right now, but we'll get there. The first thing I'm gonna say right away is this is so incredibly easy to blend. And if you do feel like you went too far down, just take your other side, blend it up. You don't want harsh lines. This is not 1998. You can already tell the difference from this side of my face to this one. If you look straight on. You see how this side that does not have any contour, any bronzer, it looks big right here, like it's going. And then this side, it looks like it's like, this is what you want. At least I do. Also, if you ever blend up too much, don't be afraid to grab some more concealer and just apply it on top. A very little bit. Tiny little amount. Nobody's perfect, and it's not a bad thing if you mess up something and need to go back over it. Like I said, there's no rules. I'm trying to keep it like simple. I don't want a lot of makeup on right now. And the next one, LAGirl. Pretzel break. All right. Ugh. It smells like chalk mixed with burnt plastic. Don't like that. Don't know how I feel about putting that on my face either. I don't know why I'm still smelling it. Why do I keep smelling it? What is wrong with me? Same thing, top of earlobe down. It's very soft, like softer than I thought it was gonna be, but also much darker. I am going to spritz my beauty blender because I just feel like I need to. This is very orange.
It's not bad.
But this is actually blending out perfectly. All of my little flyaways and baby hairs are tickling my forehead because the fan is on, so that's why I keep scratching, itching my face. I like it. So now I'm gonna take this again and I'm just gonna do this side.
Down the side of the nose and right here. I like to bring this up like that instead of down.
I know, I make the weirdest faces. See though how it looks like I actually have a jawline? I will say though, when you're contouring your nose, which I don't do often because my nose... I just poked myself in the eye so bad, and it's burning, and it hurts all up here. What the... Wow. Great job, Samantha. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't contour my nose that often because my nose is very crooked. It goes like in. So when I contour, I have to do this side right here, and then I actually have to bring it down right here. I can't go right here like a normal contour because if I do, my nose will look like it's going... Again, the power of makeup. I'm literally shifting the contours of my face. Also, I think that I have a nice nose and I don't need to make it slimmer. So what I was saying is this is actually easier to contour with because you just draw it on. Now I'm going to go back in with the E.L.F. and I'm going to do the same thing. You ever like wash something with a certain scent, or you can just smell perfume or something, you know? Or you have a wax burner and you can smell it and you just keep going. And you just do that like all day. That's how I am right now with this beauty blender because the stuff I washed it in.
Smells so good.
I am gonna actually take the E.L.F. again, the concealer, the actual concealer, and go down my nose. There's no way of splitting the middle, you know, with the two. That'd be crazy, so. Whenever I'm doing my makeup alone, I literally make the craziest faces, and I'll literally be like, you know?
Anyone else do that? No? Just me? Okay.
You know what? It's all coming together. This side doesn't look that bad as I thought, even though I'm like super pale on this side. But it's kind of like this. This is more of like a bronzy, warm summer. And then this side is like winter, I'm pale, but still look nice.
Forgot about this. Now I gotta hurry up and I gotta do it.
Forgot it was down there. I can fix it.
I literally forgot it was down there.
I don't want a beard. No shame in your game if you have one and you like it, but I don't want one. You know? Okay. Alright. I will say that this contour stick wears off really fast. So now I'm going to open the E.L.F. powder and put it on. I really think it's too dark. I have my powder brush. Got it at Walgreens. It's Walgreens brand and I love it. It's nothing special. One trick that I will tell you is when you're applying your brush, applying your powder foundation with your brush, you want to like push into the skin. You can do this if you want, but just push into your skin. It's really hard just doing this side. Gonna try this one next. Grab my other Walgreens brush. I have so many of these and I love it. This is pretty nice, actually. Kind of reminds me of Sephora. And it has it's a sponge. No thanks. Swirl it around. Apply it on my face. And I'm gonna use this little mirror. This has a shimmer to it. Did I know that? It says matte. This is actually really nice. I'm shocked. I'm impressed. And now, the highlighter by Wet n Wild. I'm just gonna use this brush right here and I'm just gonna apply it in all the spots that I put highlighter. And I did not add blush. I usually wear blush, honestly, every day. I put blush on my little tip of my nose, my cheeks. Lately, I've been bringing it up here because it's like the trend and I don't know why I'm following the trend. I like to bring it right here, up my temples, because I like that whole, it's like a C shape, kind of. Do the other side. I like to apply it in circular motions so it doesn't just look like a line. And I don't usually use this kind of a brush to apply my highlighter. I always use a highlighter brush, but I don't know where they are at this moment in time. And honestly, this is just like a really small highlighter brush. So. Another thing I want to add is I do not always fill in my brows. Honestly, 99% of the time I do not fill them in because I think that they look good natural. Sometimes I'll put like, you know, make this tail right here a little more visible. But I love, 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 love the looks of just natural brows with the hair and not filled in. You know what I mean? I don't like box brows. I don't like it where it looks like a permanent marker or it looks like you took clay and just went. And I have worked so hard on my brows. Last year, I stopped plucking them and getting them done, and I just let them grow in. And let me tell you, they were down here, and they were up here, and they were bushy, and I just said, don't touch them. And for probably 6 months, I just let them go. Let them go and let them grow. And then I plucked them, and I felt like they looked great, and I am so happy with how they look right now. I love them. I don't usually put highlighter on my eyelids, but I'm just feeling it. I want to be glowing, you know? It's been so long since I did an eyeshadow look. I'm really missing it. I feel like I really need to add some blush. I think I'm gonna. I've been using this one for a hot minute. The Revolution Pro. It's like a bronzer, highlighter, blush little thing. That's so much better. Once you start using a product and you use it every day and then you don't use it, it just looks weird, you know? When I put it on, I don't just do the apples of my cheeks, I blend it up into the contour. I know a lot of people do it, but a lot of people don't, and they think it's weird, and I don't care. Doesn't it look better? Yes, it does. I love it. Now I'm just gonna touch up my eyeliner. I don't ever put it on the bottom. Ugh, I feel like it looks so emo now. Huh. People still wear it on the bottom. What's going on with that? If I do fill in my brows, it's like this. This is how I do it. Don't know how I feel about eyeliner on the bottom. Also, if you are new here, I don't have eyelashes, I'm sure you can tell, and I don't have bottom eyelashes either, and it's a long story, and I have never told anybody, and maybe someday I will. Now I needed something on my lips. Alright, so since I have pink cheeks, I'm using my Ofra Madison Miller lip gloss, one of my favorites. So again, this side is E.L.F. This side is LAGirl. I like both. And again, I don't have lashes on. I'm not gonna put them on because I don't care. Oh! The setting spray. Let me spray it first this way. My cat's over there. Whew. That comes out harsh. Not very spritzy. It feels like it's shooting out. You know how when it shoots out, it comes out like that, like whew. This feels like it's shooting out like this. It's going this way and it's going that way. There's like nothing in between. So because of that, I'm gonna now use this one. Oh yeah. Oh, smells so good. Now I'm gonna go through everything and I'm gonna rate it 1 through 10. 1 being crappy, 10 being awesome. E.L.F. concealer, 10 out of 10. Amazing, love, love, love it. The texture is amazing. It's full coverage. It blends easy. It dries quickly. I like that. Go buy it. This one. I like it, but I don't like the shade. So for the shade, I'm gonna rate it a 5 out of 10. But if I got a shade that I do like, I think that I would rate it a 7 out of 10. E.L.F. concealer I used as contouring stick. I like it a lot. Blends easily. A little bit goes a long way. And it's just very warm. And I love the bronzy look. 10 out of 10. Go buy it. You'll love it. This one. I rate this one a 8 out of 10. The smell is horrid, rancid, yucky, poopy, gross. And it kind of blends away, but after building it up and building it up, it looks amazing. I mean, look at that. And it's easier to use this kind of a thing, like a stick, to contour the nose, so that helps, you know, and the jawline. It's just the smell and how it kind of goes away, but when it stays, it looks amazing. The E.L.F. powder, this is not good. I don't like it, and I will not buy it again. I will rate this a 5 out of 10. It's not horrible, like, oh my god, shame on you for making it. It still works. It looks great. It's just too dark, and I know they make better powders out there. This one is not it. This one is cheap. And then the LAGirl powder, I rate this one a 9 out of 10. It's amazing. It feels great, and it covered nicely. It covered way better than the concealer, and it feels awesome. I was just really shocked. I thought it was going to be really crappy, but it was really good. This setting spray, I don't know. I like it, but I don't love it. Like I said, it sprays, like the little hole, it sprays this way and this way. There's nothing shooting out in between. So because of that, I'm going to rate it a 3 out of 10. Not the best, and I don't recommend it. This one though, 10 out of 10, amazing, love it. This one's obviously a little more pricier than that one. Again, I don't remember the price of anything because everything was on sale and it's not the normal retail price that they sell it for at CVS. This though, you will love it. I have used the Maybelline, the Revlon, and the Wet n Wild setting spray, all from Walgreens, CVS, whatever, because I really like to try drugstore makeup and compare it to other ones, you know, or just, I love doing review videos. I love reviewing things. Love it. Honestly, out of all of them, like the Wet n Wild one was the best. Maybelline was okay. The other one I forgot I said, not the greatest. This though is so good. Go buy it. You'll love it. It smells like coconut. It smells like you're spraying suntan lotion on your face and you're going to the beach in some tropical island. Everything else, I'm not going to talk about because it doesn't matter. It has now been an hour and 45 minutes, and now I get to edit the video, which is honestly my favorite part, but I have to cut it down to 30, 40 minutes. Also, if you did make it this far, I do want to mention that I am going to be doing a giveaway when I get to 1,000 subscribers. I did one when I got to 100 subscribers. I got an eyeshadow palette, a lipstick, a lip liner, and a Starbucks gift card. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do much more than that. I love you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!